There is a person you have probably seen online, millions of followers, brand deals, a lifestyle that looks effortless. And somewhere in the back of your mind, you have wondered what they did differently, what they had that you do not. Here is what nobody tells you. Most of them did not get famous because they were the most talented. They did not get famous because the world discovered them. They got famous because someone, somewhere, engineered it. Fame today is not found, it is built, deliberately, strategically, and often in ways that have nothing to do with how good you actually are. So the real question is not whether you are talented enough. The question is, do you understand the machine? This video is going to pull back the curtain on how fame actually works in the modern era, not the version you see on the surface. The version happening underneath in the decisions, the systems, and the strategies most creators never talk about publicly. By the end, you will understand why some people explode overnight, while others with better content stay invisible. You will see the patterns, and you will know exactly what it takes to build visibility that is real and that lasts. Stay with me until the final section, because what we cover there is the part that most people building a personal brand are completely getting wrong right now. Let us start with the thing everyone misunderstands, the algorithm. Most creators treat the algorithm like a gatekeeper they need to please. They chase trends, copy formats, and post on schedules designed around what they think the platform wants. But here's the reality. The algorithm does not reward good content. It rewards content that keeps people watching. Those are not the same thing. A video can be brilliantly researched, beautifully edited, and genuinely valuable, and still get buried because it did not hold attention in the first 3 seconds, because the thumbnail did not create enough curiosity, because the pacing dropped in the first 30 seconds and viewers clicked away. The algorithm measures behavior, not quality. It watches how people react to your content, and it uses that reaction to decide who else sees it. Which means the first battle is never about what you know. It is about whether you understand human attention well enough to earn it. Here is something that will change how you think about visibility. Fame has almost nothing to do with being the best at something. It has everything to do with distribution. The most famous person in any niche is rarely the most skilled. They are the most seen, and being seen consistently by the right people on the right platforms is an entirely separate skill from the thing you are actually known for. Think about that for a moment. There are writers better than the ones on bestseller lists. There are musicians more talented than the ones on the charts. There are coaches, educators, and creators with deeper knowledge than the ones with millions of followers. The difference is not talent. The difference is that someone figured out how to move their message to scale. Distribution is a skill, and most people trying to build a following have never treated it like one. But here's the part that connects everything, and we will get to it. Every major creator you can think of had a moment, a video that popped, a post that spread, a piece of content that introduced them to an audience they had never reached before. From the outside, it looks like luck. From the inside, it almost never was. That moment was usually the result of months or years of studying what works, testing formats, refining hooks, and putting content in front of audiences that were already primed to care. Some creators pay for that exposure through ads. Some build it through collaborations with people who already have audiences. Some engineer it by attaching their content to conversations that are already happening at scale. A sudden viral moment is rarely a surprise to the person it happens to. It is usually the payoff of a very deliberate strategy. And this is where the dark side of fame starts to show itself. So what does it actually take? It takes understanding that the machine is real and learning how it works before you throw yourself into it. It takes treating distribution as seriously as you treat your content. It takes studying attention, not just your subject matter. It takes building a version of your public identity that is sustainable, because the one you start with is the one you will have to maintain. And it takes being honest with yourself about why you want this. Because fame built on performance, without substance underneath, has a ceiling. It always does. But visibility built on a clear perspective, consistent value, and genuine understanding of how platforms work, that compounds, that grows, that lasts. The machine is not going anywhere. The question is whether you are going to let it use you or whether you are going to learn to use it. If you are serious about building a following that actually converts into something real, there is another video on this channel that goes straight into the content strategies that are working right now. Go watch it next. And if you are not subscribed yet, do that now. This channel is built for creators who want the truth, not just the motivation.